What's up, buddy? How you doing, Mr. Marco? Good. They'll keep coming. Skippy power. Four K is great. That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. That's a nice accomplishment for sure. Yes, and it's always good to take a break. Holy shit, yeah, go to bed, man. I remember staying up that late. It's not good. Rest is very important. I mean, if you want to, but sounds like it's late for you. Get some rest, sir. There's always tomorrow. You'll generally do better when you get good sleep. iRacing ain't going nowhere. It'll be there in the morning. Oh, well, up to you, man. Up to you, buddy. Oh, there we go. Finally it opened. Oh, it's gonna be a while, buddy. My league race doesn't start in for another 2 hours, so I got a 2 hour practice session starting now, so it'll be a while. Here comes Mr. Miles.
Even though
Evening, buddy.
Hey Leo, what's up, buddy?
Hey, RJ. How you doing, champ? champ?
Not bad. Not bad. Just saw my parents today, and I'm just loading in now for the first time.
Nice.
You on the track?
Yeah, I just got on.
Are we at the good temperature we like?
Yeah, it's good. No, buddy, I'm on brake bias 55. I don't know where you saw 59. I don't think I could drive a car that had that high of a bias. It would just push like crazy.
I think I'm at 55. What would 59 do?
Just make it so that most of your brake pressure is going to be coming from the front of the car. So like the car would just like push incredibly hard on the braking. Yeah, exactly. I told you to get some sleep. You're seeing things, sir. 59. You in the right mind when you do 59. Chief. Yo, Steve up. We just got into the session.
Yep.
Does that count as a legitimate overtake on you there, Leo?
I got down to a 21.2.
Absolutely, buddy. 21-2? Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
It was a 20. Well, it was pretty much 21.3 actually. 21.2.
That's a great time. Take that to the bank and cash it. Yep. You'll be able to in this session. The track feels very creepy.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been getting 66 degree track, 66, 67. Last night I had a 72. But they've been cooler for the most part. And I noticed the sessions on iRacing say heavy track usage.
Yep. That's where you get a lot of the sliding that happens on track.
Right.
Like it feels like it's too greasy. Heavy usage just because there's a lot of models on the track.
Gotcha. In your case, 119.
I wish.
If you're not already in the 19s.
I'm not, dude. Nobody is. Nobody said a 19. At least not officially.
I think I've seen 21, 20.1. I think I've seen. At least I think. I won't be traveling that speed.
Yeah, lows we've seen so far is like 20 flats.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a 20 flat. Oh, you know what? Yes, I have. It was 20 and a fraction. Like 0.06 something or 7
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was low. Yeah, that velocity changes.
What?
That velocity and me are not friends yet. We have not met.
I mean, you've probably like passed each other in a hallway, but like never exactly introduced each other.
Yep. I think my shadow is a 20. My optical, let's call it my shadow. But yeah, that might be. I have to even look. I 120.1. I don't run perfect laps, so I can't see
Who does?
ever hitting. Yeah, I mean,
Who runs perfect laps? You name him.
certainly not me.
Exactly. Certainly not nobody.
my rating game for the week. I mean, dude, I lost .19 so I kept another shit race and lose my A license, which I really don't care. Like I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because we can get it back pretty easily.
Yeah, and B is easy to maintain. I mean, I got my A legitimately in road. I was aided keeping it as long as I did with a couple of those 24-hour endurance races that we did. I gotta say that brought me right back up to 499. But usually when I'm in an A, I lose more than I gain. I really don't have more racing.
How do you lose A?
Like the shit that happened last night. I got 5x and none of it was me. You know what I'm saying? Like there, 0.19 down the toilet.
But don't you have to be like after the end of the season under 2?
You have to be under, I believe, either 2 or 1.5 to lose your license, something like that.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna dip below. All right, I'm gonna dip below 4 then. I thought at 3 it goes back to B, but no, it's not right. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not 3 for sure.
Okay. I was thinking it was because I'm 4.19 now, I think, which is the lowest I've ever been with a license. I would only imagine I'm gonna at some point drop it. Just, A is hard to maintain, in my opinion. Two, I don't know. I seem to get a lot of other people's shit.
Well, that's just iRacing's penalty system. It's just everybody gets penalized.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's just me. I mean, it's the playing field is level for everybody. It's just that I think it may be my luck, maybe the way I'm approaching it. I don't know, something just last night I think it hit more. But I didn't want to lose that in front of me, so I stayed close. Where I don't know if I had to stay close. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if I would have went a little bit, I think I could have caught them anyway.
Yeah, as long as you're within draft and stay clean, like you're good.
Right. So we'll see. I certainly want to follow them.
Work on it, buddy.
Well, that's just it. I have, and it just fucked up last night. Like in the practice, I'm not coming out on 2-lap, 2-stint old tires anymore. I reset after each tank, so I'm driving more on full tires. This track it seems a lot easier for whatever reason.
I haven't done the pit entry yet in this. What's the brake marker? Is there a brake point?
You have to
Kind of when it starts turning in, sort of.
be careful. Don't turn in too sharp.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice it.
It's a zigzag, but you have to slow down enough to where you really don't have to worry about it. Just as you get to the line, you just slow down. Like I think you're only going like 10 miles an hour too quick. 10 or 12 or something stupid like that. At least I think. I'm not coming in like a race game.
Right.
I'm coming in okay. At least I think I'm coming in. I gotta run 28 laps. I'm certainly not wrecking the fucking pace. At least I don't think so.
When's your
Good
birthday?
job, man.
End of August.
Which kind of smoking?
Definitely the cigarettes.
Nice.
Huh.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm stopping the weed. I might go to edibles or something. But yeah, I'm gonna stop that. So.
Well, I support you, buddy. I support that decision.
So if I'm a little short-tempered, don't take it personal. I won't be with you guys, but you might hear other people will come out. Kind of goes with the territory. You know what I mean? A little bit of a douche. At least I think I'm a douche. For my standards. Just warning everybody. Do not hold it against me, please.
Oh, I get it. Don't you worry. Are you talking about first gear for the chicane, Marco? For over here? Know the whole track. Yeah, there's only really like a couple of places to use first gear. Chicane and then the hairpin. Yeah, you should probably consider using first gear for the hairpin at least. Not sure how you're managing second gear through there. This probably doesn't feel that great.
Whoops. All right. Had a little mishap.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm testing
the
the
chicane?
Yeah. I tested wrong.
Yeah, it's not by that much, dude. It just helps get out of the corner a little quicker. Yeah, buddy, no problem.
Max. I was practicing qualifying. Oh, thank you. Thank him. Although he's behind me, so.
Yes, we are, Marco. We followed the Skippy schedule. So we'll be out there. Norch lighting it up.
Thank you.
Proper target time for Nordschleife. I think it was a 7. I think the fastest lap time last season, I want to say, was like a 8 flat or 7:59, 7 minutes 59 seconds, something around there. Something around there. I don't quite remember. Yeah, yeah, it is. I think like normal times without like any tow or cooperation with anybody else is like 8:03, 8:04 maybe.
802.
802, yeah, like around there. Wow, so early in the week, Marco? That sucks. It barely gives you enough time to practice. Ah, 666, Mark the Beast.
Cooking that fucking.
Yeah, I know it's just for fun, but it's nice to be prepared too.
I can see smacking that wall in the pit entrance for sure tonight.
Yeah, but don't do that.
That was a cold tire salvage guy, man.
Hell yeah, I saw you catch that.
I bet both you guys too. I tried to hang on to see if I did it right. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah, I'm good. You guys are breaking a little deeper than I am.
I'm also pushing it because Adam is playing with me right now. Well, not in a bad way. He just wants to get some laps in with me.
I hope I didn't fuck him up trying to get around me. I tried
No.
to do it as
No, he's fine. It's A-OK USA. Coming in this lap, Adam.
Okay. You're only slowing me down anyway.
ooh.
I'm sorry, sir.
It's not working then. Hang on a minute, my delta bar's going red.
So you like to stay on the outside, Leo, before you turn in to take the pits there? Or you just did that?
Yeah, I like staying on the outside and kind of trying to straight line it instead of trying to make it into a chicane if I stay all the way to the right.
Right. Guess we got to call out on comms if someone's behind us.
No.
Oh, yeah, no?
No. You can if you want to. It's not necessary. Definitely, like, if you're coming out of the bits, you can definitely call out coming out of the bits. Today is 2 pit stops, I believe.
Yeah.
There's no change. Although, be warned and be careful about exiting the pits. You know, because we're going to be coming into turn 1, which is like a long apex, and on the inside, so be careful. Guys that are going into turn 1 need to give us space.
So we can come out and stay on the inside line the whole way around as long as we don't drift out.
Correct. They need to. The people that are not coming out of the pits need to give people coming out of the pits space on the inside.
Okay, right.
Because we're coming out like right on the racing line.
Good luck to the crew tonight.
Thank you, buddy. You too.
Oh, you too, Barry.
Good luck, brother.
Yep, that's it.
Fuck, I'm like 8th on the board. The rest of them are all fucking killing. Oh, have a good one. I'll see you after the race.
Cheers, buddy. See you soon.
All that lovely stuff.
That was the point. Give you the old slingshot.
And then
Unsafe pit entrance. What the fuck?
You might have cut the entry line a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
thanks, RJ. Cheers, brother.
So right where the line goes solid, after the dotted line, you can't cross.
Correct.
Is there going to be a broadcast tonight?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry,
Peter
Martin.
Lee said, and
No worries.
You're still doing that in second, aren't you?
yeah. Don't worry about me, Steve. I'm going to the pits.
Me too. I'm out of fuel. I'll try it. Yeah, I just took a little ho-hum.
Yeah, I always lose time in the pits.
Yeah, I do too. Shit, I'm almost the slowest one in here. There we go.
Yeah, I was racing close with some guy last race. We were like within a second of each other. And then when we came out of the pits, I think I was like 2 or 3 seconds behind him.
Right. Yeah, that entry's a little sketchy, at least I think.
Oh, it is. You have to like navigate past like 2 bumps.
Yep. I tried what RJ tried and got the same result. I cut it too late and got a same kind of entry. I was like, yep, never doing that again. Plus my luck, somebody I'll be on my inside, not hitting.
So say I hit the wall there, I'm gonna have my fast repair for the first time, and you only get 1 fast repair in this, right?
No, you get infinite.
What?
Oh,
is
is
it
it?
infinite now?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
infinite.
oh, okay. Huh. See, I don't think there should be any fast repair. That was only my vote.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Really would.
Oh, hum.
Holy shit, man, that's a fast hour.
That's a fast what?
A fast hour.
Oh, yeah. You're right, you're right. Isn't this going to be Kurt's first
Kurt, I'm
S11
gonna
race?
pit.
Yep.
Kurt Smith, yeah.
Nice. Welcome to the meat grinder, buddy.
He was fast as shit. So
Yep. What, he like won every race, almost got every fastest lap, and led almost every
Right.
lap? Yeah, you should do that. If you're doing that and it's like a no contest, like, come on. What are you doing?
Right.
You belong with us. Come feed us, sir.
There's your drift left on RJ.
Yeah, don't worry about me, brother. I'm just doing pit practice.
Vroom vroom, mother trucker, vroom vroom. Thank you, Howie. I appreciate it. I got another hour of practice, and then the league race starts. So far, we're leading practice thanks to a nice tow from Mr. Booker, but that don't mean shit. Oh, good. I'm glad, Martin. Oh, too fast. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, buddy. Ugh, sweaty. I can feel like the beads of sweat going down my ear. Ugh, gross.
It's so bad when you're in VR and you're sweating flat.
I can only imagine. Chris. That's much better. I think that could work. Oh no. Too far.
Funny you clicking your gears as you're passing us in the pits.
Clickety clack, motherfucker. Oh, by the way, guys, I got my car today.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Sick. Everything goes smooth?
Smooth as can be, I guess.
Like, how'd you get it? You get a ride down there, or?
My ex took me.
Oh, nice. Okay. You dropped the old one off at where you're gonna.
Yep, junkyard.
Yeah. Nice.
They paid me. I deposited the money. All done.
Awesome.
I felt a little sad.
Yeah, it's
Letting
always
go
like
of the
that
old
when you
one.
get rid. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You get a brand new car, dude. There's nothing like a brand new car.
That new smell, savor it.
Yep. Dude,
Beautiful.
your ass is gonna mold the seat.
I
You
know,
don't
but I just
understand,
can't. I just couldn't help but feel a little sad
No, I know.
because it was like 5, 6 years of having the car, and it did a good job. Yeah.
Yep.
Good boy.
Yeah, I had a Saturn for 10 years.
A Saturn. God damn.
I did. I had a '99 the Sport Coupe.
Nice. Yes. I mean,
drove that for 10 years. It was great.
Saturn no longer exists, right?
I believe. You know,
Because I have
I
not
actually-
seen like a new Saturn at all. I don't think they exist anymore, or they got swallowed up by a different company.
they got. Yeah, I think. What bought them? Penske bought them.
Maybe. Oh, I'm glad, Marco. Good job.
Yeah. When I was shopping for another car, it was so good. I wanted another one, but everything they had was goofy looking.
Yeah,
Um,
Saturns were never pretty. They were just different.
I thought the Sky, the Sky Red Line was. I like the fact that the panels were dead. Which was very nice. But then I was looking, and I saw the Civic SI.
Yeah, how could you say no to like a kind of like a bulletproof Honda motor?
I usually get my wife like a regular Civic, and then I'll get the SI for myself. We had a pretty bad winter where, I mean, it literally took us 2.5 hours to go a mile home.
Sorry, Chris.
From the mall to my house, just to get up the hill. And we've had CRVs ever since.
Oh, no problem.
So my wife drives that.
Very nice.
The CRZ was pretty good. That was a goofy car. It was great in bad weather. It was really, really good with like an inch of snow on the ground. It was so balanced. It was funny.
So you can like get out of snow pretty comfortably.
Oh, dude, it was on 24, which is like this two-lane highway in New Jersey. It comes on 287, which is obviously an interstate. Gets on this two-lane highway, 24. And I just remember looking at my mirror, and everybody's always trying to fight to get. There's 3 lanes going down the 2, so everybody's trying to like get in front of everybody before the merge. And I remember it was snowing like a bitch. It was like an inch and a half of snow. This fucking Porsche SUV behind me. And I'm just like, you ain't doing it. And so I just clicked the little sport button because that was electric assist.
Nice.
And we're like 60, 70, 80, at 94 miles an hour he got me.
Oh, he was trying to race you?
Oh, hell yeah, he wanted to get in front of me. I just wasn't happening.
Oh, that's
And
hilarious.
I just was like, and then, and the funny thing was that even at that speed, the car felt like it had more. I wasn't losing traction. It was, and literally it was like an inch of snow.
That's pretty impressive. I'm surprised that
It
car
was-
had the electric assist for like weather like that. That's pretty
Well,
cool.
it's that it was a hybrid. It was a, it was
Wait,
an
Saturn,
electric assist.
Saturn made a hybrid?
No, that was Honda, the CRZ.
Oh, the CRZ. Excuse me. Yes, I remember. It was supposed
not
to
the
be
BRZ.
the predecessor to the CRX, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the little hatchback.
Yeah, my wife saw that in 2011. We were getting an oil change. She's like, I really like that, and I was like, okay, and then we fucking bought it. But there wasn't many of them around at first. So I mean, dude, it was like every
they were
time
never
we stopped at a
popular.
gas station, everybody was always like poking in, looking at it, and asking questions. I mean, it was just it wasn't a rocket ship or anything. It was just a regular fucking car.
Yeah.
But
But it was a hybrid.
I don't know. I don't like hybrids because they don't coast.
No, because they have that like natural tendency to kind of like drag the brake, right?
Well, yeah, it's regenerative brakes.
Yeah.
And
Shit,
it's
sorry,
always got a
Tom.
drag on it. So like in a regular car, I'll get to like a hill and go down, and I'll lift off the gas and roll down the hill, and I won't lose speed. And on this, when you do that, I mean, you drop pretty good actually. Your foot was constantly a little bit on the gas going downhill. Just really dumb.
Weird.
Yep.
Thank you, Marco. Have a good race, buddy. Yeah, I like the look of the CRV when it was first announced and when they came out. I was like, I like it. Wish I could get one.
It had really bad blind spots because the ass was wider than the
Oh,
nose.
yeah, that's
So,
true.
yeah, if you were coming out 45 degrees trying to merge with somebody, fucking good luck. It was really hard to see.
Did it have like any like like blind spot detection system at all or not? Wasn't that too early for that thing?
No, it didn't actually. It was 2011, the first year that came out. I believe it came out. It had nothing, and my wife was kind of, I don't want to say a new driver, but a newer driver. She doesn't like highways, and she didn't like highways. And a couple times I had to make a panic, change lanes, and usually I can see. If I just whip my head around wherever, I can get a quick glance if anything's there or not. And can I go? Can I not go? And a couple times I would whip my head, and it was nothing but fucking panel. And I'm just like, oh shit. And all right, I hope nobody's there. And I got lucky the few times I had to do it. Zero faith. Talking about eating.
Yeah. That doesn't
Not
sound crazy.
ideal.
No, doesn't sound like you.
No.
What up, Jeff?
I saw you pop in here, Jeff. What's up, buddy?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Can't complain.
How was your week, brother?
That's good. I was
Good.
actually on vacation this whole week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Nice.
And all of a sudden, my mouse does not work in VR.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know if my headset got disconnected or whatever, but sometimes I have to go in and switch the audio input,
Yes.
Yep. That happened to me
Windows
yesterday.
and I can't do it because I have no mouse.
That's annoying.
So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, the audio
Go
thing
out of
happened to me
VR,
yesterday.
launch it and monitor. Just do it.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll do that.
Yep. They're gonna hit.
Who's gonna hit?
Just called that right before they hit the SF2 race.
Oh, how's Barry doing?
Barry's in 9th.
Did they just start?
It is on lap 5.
Okay.
Like, second. Boy, 3, 4, Charlie Montgomery 5th, Mom 6th, Low 7th, W Chance 8th, Barry's 9th, Preston's 10th, Jay Dibbin, just Dibbin, 11th,
Never heard of him.
Olson is 12th, Daniel Young, 15th.
He just posted on Discord that his power went out.
Ah,
Or sorry, Smokes. Dion Smokes.
I see he's out. I saw that. Yeah, that sucks.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Bonk. Alright. Some water.
This is a really close race. The relative 10 are all yellow.
Sorry, Steve? The top 10 are yellow?
The SF2 race is pretty good.
What does that mean, yellow?
They're all like close. They're all within.
Half a second, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow. All right, 4 just went into the pits. That's interesting. I see what they're doing. Really early, lap 7. Is that right?
Do they have one pit stop?
They have 2 for a 35 minute race.
Yep.
So that makes sense, I guess.
I don't know why they would do just the same for both. I'm sure there's a reason for it.
You mean the same time in that?
Same, like if it's 45
I'm
minutes
right,
for us,
right.
45 minutes for them. You know, if it's 2 pit stops for us, 2 pit stops for them.
Only thing I could think is maybe they're like making it a little bit shorter so it's less intense for like some of the people near the bottom trying to just get into it. I don't know.
I think it's
But then
supposed
that-
to be
yeah.
more like a sprint race.
All right, now there's 4 more coming in.
There's a Magna.
Yep. Barry's behind them.
Martin Booker's new. Where's he from?
Martin, he's been in pubs. He's usually like pretty high up there on the standings on a weekly basis. He's pretty fast.
No other leagues. Like he's just from the pubs. Eh?
I think he does Sunday Night Lights, if I'm not mistaken. He might do other stuff like Absolute Beginners and stuff. Who knows? I don't entirely know, sir. But Martin's in the pubs like quite often.
Is Christian in Sunday Night Lights too?
Our Christian?
Yeah. We don't. Do we have a Christian or is the Christian? Or,
well, we have like Chris Ferreira.
oh no.
You're talking about Perez?
Yeah.
Yeah, he races for the Astro Racing Boys, and he's.
Oh right, you're talking about.
He did. I didn't quite see what happened. I think he finished in like 5th or 6th today for Sunday Night Lights. Something happened. I didn't quite look.
I wonder if you put like the top 5 guys from Sunday Night Lights, top 5 guys from SNS. Or is it like close in terms of like time, speed, in that skill?
All-star race.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
I would assume. I would think it's like pretty comparable. But Adam races Sunday Night Lights every week, so he's a regular there. And Chris sometimes does Sunday Night Lights, and he usually does pretty well when he does run it.
Yeah, you were saying something about the time zones are different. What time zone are they at?
So they are in GMT, I believe. So in the morning, like I think like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, they run SNL.
3 or 4 o'clock GMT.
3 or 4 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time, my time.
Oh, okay. So then it would be like.
So for them, it's like I think the afternoon or mornings, something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's mostly for the European guys. The SNL series was basically like the Skippy 2K Cup, like the European version. The 2K Cup was like the American version. That's what I mean. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Is anyone else getting black flags on seemingly perfectly valid pit exit?
No.
Yeah, I got a couple that were kind of questionable.
Yeah, I think on this track you just have to pull back on track a little bit later than the blue line.
think that's gonna have to be the marker.
You found it?
I mean, it's close enough. Oh, excuse me. Alright, bathroom, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's do some cold tire practice. We should have enough time to do like one warm-up lap. With 10 minutes, laps being like low 121s.
Warm up lap or warm up tires?
Warm-up lap for tires.
Oh, okay.
Like there should be plenty of time for like one quick warm-up lap. For your out lap.
Cheers, Scott.
Brian blinking.
He's blinking.
Yeah, he disappeared for a second.
Yeah, his internet's not the greatest, I think. I notice the stream every like so. Oh, you can almost take an oxygen pause.
too hot.
All good, Max.
cigarette.
Okie dokie.
Top five.
Top
Nice,
five,
dude.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess you fucked him on from the back.
From the back, I don't know
Melanie.
who.
Good
What?
for her.
Wow. Good for her. Damn. Crazy.
Yeah, she was fast out there. She did well, so good. Congrats to her.
Nice, buddy. Well, still top five. Great result. Excellent result. I'm sure you're happy with that one.
Yeah, this is a shit track for me. I couldn't fucking get any time, so whatever. I was just happy I was top five. I was gonna be happy top 10, so top five.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Test, test.
All right, guys, I'll let you go. Have a good one. Good
Cheers,
luck.
All right,
cheers, buddy.
We
Thank
got
you.
you. Thank you.
I just caught the tail end of that. How did Barry do?
Top five.
Top five.
Nice.
Sorry, Leo. I saw just Kirkin in my mirror, in my relative.
No worries, buddy. Congrats on your win, Margot. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And congratulations again. That's great that you got that without draft. Oh, ouch. Okay. Yeah, pit entry's looking pretty decent. That's as good as I'm gonna get it today. Good luck, you guys.
Good
Good luck,
luck.
sir. Good luck, everybody.
All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty. Let's see how we do for qualifying. Thank you, buddy. I'll try. As he should be. Justin's quick, man. Whew. Adam barely squeezed past Chris. Oof, that's close. That is
Holy
close.
shit, yeah.
That is close.
Look at RJ.
I know, RJ,
Right there as
what's
well.
up, buddy? 5th place, let's go. Yeah, man. I think I did. I want to say I did like a practice or a race with Justin. He's doing really well. Yeah, yeah. Justin's up there, man. It's looking really good.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, did that just pop up there? Was that?
No. That was up there for a couple minutes. All right, don't forget your gas, boys. Just kidding. You can change it.
Yeah, but isn't it customary I say that?
Yes. But you
All right,
didn't,
guys,
did you?
fuel.
There you go.
Nope.
Yeah,
Check your
Marco,
fuel.
my league is my league's got some quick boys in here, man. It's never easy. Got to be on top of the game to get pole here, or anywhere really.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sunday Night Skippy. If it is your first time, please note that we're going to do a quick driver's meeting before gridding, so you won't want to put your car on the grid just yet. In Sunday Night Skippy, we survive week to week on the basis of league mentality. Please remember that anything that would not be accepted on the real track is not accepted here. Chances are you'll be racing the same drivers every week, so remember the golden rule and race. Yeah, I guess people hear me, Chris. Chris knows the spiel. Somebody just tell him, Chris, you know all the rules.
Yeah, we can hear you.
In SNS, we do not do dive bombs. When attempting an overtake into a corner, wheels must overlap with wheels. If an overtaking car does not have that overlap before turning, they must back out. If you lose control of the car, you must lock your brakes. A driver attempting to rejoin from off track must do so parallel to the racing line and only when safe. Failure to observe any of these rules may result in penalties. All corners in Sunday Night Skippy are contestable. We do not have no passing zones. We do take risk into account when investigating incidents and deducting safety points. The more risk a driver contributes to a situation, the greater our expectation that their moves are executed safely and with precision. Blue flags are instructional and not informational. This means that as soon as a driver receives a blue flag, they have until the end of the next complex of corners to encourage the faster cars to pass. Any battles between lapped cars are on hold when any of them have a blue flag and until it has been observed. Yellow flags, local cautions must be observed. This gets back to prioritizing other drivers. As traffic approaches a catastrophe, most drivers will and should be slowing down and focus strictly on not contributing to the yard sale. Drivers who attempt to exploit the situation in any way may be penalized accordingly. There are no track-specific notes this week, so unless anybody has any questions, we'll be going 1 minute to grid, and let's have another great race.
Just a quick one from the noob. I know there's no like on-track comms. If the worst comes to the worst, and I do
Thank you, buddy. I'll need it.
get involved in something that's my fault, am I allowed to say sorry over the radio?
Or rather, you not.
Save it till after the race, everybody. We all race each other every week, so we kind of know that, you know, you'll say something later on if you know that you screwed up. And a lot of the time, you need to look at it to be sure what happened anyway.
Yeah, we're professional over here,
Cool.
Marco. At least we try to be.
Given the awful quality of iRacing comms, using them as minimally as possible is preferable. But yeah, reserve it for I'm pitting in, I'm pitting out, or encouraging or communicating blue flag traffic. All right, everyone, going 1 minute. Have a great race.
Martin's first race, qualified 6th. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Did he actually beat him? That's funny. Okay. Let's have a good race. Let's not die.
Why is Aaron Law always fucking behind me?
I know.
just don't.
It's like my shadow. Every time I turn around, he's there.
All right, guys.
Good luck.
Wow, another quick light. This week is all about quick lights. Whoa, Justin. That was close.
Held it nicely.
You can go, Steve.
Definitely. He's scraping my underwear clean.
Gross. Adam almost lost it in the last corner.
Holy shit.
It's close.
Oh, he scared the shit out of me. Got a little bit of a gap so far. Hopefully we can maintain it. feel you're faster, Jeff. Just tell me.
Should have gone there. Could have at least leapfrogged it or something. I doubt I'm faster than you, but we can make that work and catch up there. And
All right. A little better once I get tires.
Oh, someone's blinking. Martin.
I'm just trying to go here.
I'm gonna back off. Don't worry. I'm not going. I got a really good run, I think.
You got it.
What's that?
I can't do that turn without you.
Just, some of the fast guys, they just hug that. Like, hug the inside the whole way. You gotta, like, slow way down. making lots of little mistakes, like losing half a second.
I see that.
Catch up here.
Stay outside. Don't move. No.
I think I'm gonna come in this lap.
I was thinking the same thing.
Chris, I'm going in.
You going in, Jeff? Stay out.
No, not yet.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna see what Aaron does, actually. I imagine he's staying out too, though.
Yeah. Sorry, Jeff.
I think I will go in this time in case there's any damage.
Sorry, dude.
No worries. It was good timing. We both saved it. Still a second and a half from Aaron. Oh, motherfucker.
You didn't get a slowdown, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, no. take it on the straightaway, RJ. Oh,
Thanks,
yes,
brother.
brother. Yep. Do you want inside or outside? Go for it. I'm giving it to you.
Not sure why Kurt is trying to keep me behind. He didn't pit yet, right?
I think so.
You pit, Steve?
I have one more to pit.
Okay.
wonder if Chris and Justin and Adam are going to start fighting soon.
Carl's gonna do it to me again. Damn.
There we go. Now they're starting to fight.
How the fuck did Yancey jump up like that?
He was fuel saving a lot. He's very good at doing that.
Yeah.
Like if I want any pointers on like saving fuel, I'm talking to him.
Oh, was right behind me and then he's not. Something happened.
Yeah, he wrecked.
Oh no.
Who?
He's good. He only lost position, looks like.
BJ?
Carl.
He was right behind me. I hope that wasn't my fault.
Like you hope you didn't like, he like didn't check up on you or something in the corner?
I think he, yeah, exactly. I don't know what happened, to be honest.
Well, we'll have to
We were
take a look
going
at
into the,
afterwards.
yeah, let's look at it after. looks like it's going to be between me and Alex.
Get him, RJ. White flag.
Yeah, let's go. All right, passing. I think there's another spot to pass him.
Whew. I am so fucking tired. This took so much concentration.
Couldn't do it.
Sorry.
Doing donuts next to the corpses of my enemies and friends. Holy crap. That was crazy went over my head. No, man, it's never easy. Never easy. I like how they're going over my head. That's hilarious.
Yeah, let's, Leo.
Literally everybody missed me, dude. Everybody missed me. Oof. GG's, everybody. That was fucking hard.
I got 14th.
Nice, Steve.
Dude, you had to see the last, I don't know, 5 laps. I had 3 cars behind me. None of them, they were having trouble getting around me.
I'll be back, boys.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit. Nice job, Adam. Getting second place. Oh, that was really close with Chris and Justin. Crazy. Oh, man. Shit. Congrats to Martin on his first race. 5th place. Hell yeah. RJ 8th. Carl 9th. Gherkin 10th. Steve 14th. Alright. Sweet. Alright, let's go get interviewed.
We have some of our top finishers here. Let's start with our race winner, Leo Ovtcharov. Leo, congratulations. What a drive.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So, Leo, the first couple of stints, it didn't look like you had any lap time advantage over Chris Ferrero, Adam Miles, Justin Ribello. You were a pack of four going around, but you were doing all of the plowing of the air. Was there any concern on your part that there may be a refueling advantage for the cars behind you?
Yeah, that was definitely a concern. I was imagining that there was a lot of fuel saving going on, um, especially for like Adam and Chris and Justin and everybody. So I didn't know how that was really going to shape up until after the first stint of pit stops, but it seemed like it went all right. I tried to be as clean as possible going into the pit stop because it's pretty tricky. It's like a small little chicane, so it's very easy to hit a wall or get a meatball and kind of ruin your race there. So you got to be very, very careful. So I tried my best to, just go in there pretty relaxed, not try to push it too much, and yeah, it seemed like it worked. So I'm happy. I'm happy with it.
So one thing that we noticed, of course, Pim is more offended by this than I am, with Pim being Dutch. But the national layout, the shorter layout of the track, um, when I did a few laps, it seemed much less fun than the Grand Prix course. But it seems to race really well for the Skippy Formula 2000 cars. What's your assessment of this track layout, and how did you like the race?
I was actually kind of surprised. I was under the impression we were going to run the full layout like we did last time, but unfortunately, we ended up doing this national configuration course, which kind of, you know, chops off half of the track, and which is like kind of the more interesting part of the track. It's still made for good racing. Just the only blemish on the track is really turn five, where kind of nobody really likes it, and that's kind of for good reason. You're going very, very slowly up like a crested little slope onto like a flat part of a track, and then you're going off it. It just doesn't feel or flow very well. But I mean, you got to work with what you have, and eventually you kind of warm up to it, and it actually becomes all right. So at the end of the day, it's still made for good racing. I had some great races here, pub races with Alex McKellar and Christian Perez. So I still had a great time, even though it was not my favorite version of the track.
Well, it sure made for a great show, and so we definitely loved watching you all drive, and it was really a great win. So congratulations.
Thank you.
We also have Adam Miles, our P2 finisher. Adam, fantastic drive, really great race, and it looked to us here in the broadcast booth like you were setting up Leo for the last stint of the race, but it didn't quite work out. Tell us, what was your thought process, and how did your race go?
Oh, thank you. I only wish I was trying to set up Leo. I was sitting 5/10 off Leo for the entire first stint, not out of choice, but out of just desperately trying to hang on. There was not an ounce of fuel saving going on in that first stint. It was just pedal to the metal, try and stay in Leo's toe. Pitted the same time as him, but I had a slightly slow approach into the pit box. The pit entry was fine. I'd lost maybe half a second, possibly slowing down for the Lollipop Man, which meant I came about a second, came out a second behind Leo instead of half a second. And then I think he picked up a couple of fortunate toes off of back markers.
Right. Yep.
And then he was gone. So, and it was a fight for second after that.
Uh-huh. Well, it's really incredible to hear you say that you were not able to fuel save, because just from where we were sitting, it looked like there were opportunities to do that, and so that's quite a statement. And so was there a thought then at some point that the real battle was for P2?
First stint, I realized no one was going to win the race but Leo. I just focused on doing what I could do. Maybe I thought I could come out of one of the pit stops with a gap to the other guys. I think I came out just alongside Chris, and we went side by side through turn one, which was fun coming out the pits. But at that point, they were both there. They were both in slipstream, and so it was a great fight at the end. I don't know how it looked on the broadcast, but it was a lot of fun fighting with Chris and Justin. Side by side through corners that we had no right going side by side or through. So, yeah, it was an excellent race, and P2 was the maximum I could achieve today.
Well, that's a great finish. And indeed, you guys stole the show at the end of the race. Absolutely. And you'll see that on the broadcast. And so maybe we can get our P3 finisher, Chris Herrera, to talk a little bit about that. Chris, congrats on a great drive and on a great P3 finish.
Hey, Peter, thank you so much. Congrats to Leo on an absolutely dominant win. And I'm going to echo what Adam was saying. In the first stint, I was doing very, very minimal fuel saving just on the laps where the people ahead of me maybe made some very minor mistakes. But other than that, I was going all out just to keep up with those guys. And I figured after the second pit stop, when Leo was, I think, maybe 2.3 seconds ahead of us and pulling away, I realized, okay, this is a battle for P2 at the end. And with the few races that I did this week, I realized that if you're in a group of 3, you don't want to be in the third position, because P1 and P2, or the group person 1 and person 2 in that group of 3, they're going to be able to battle for each other, but it's going to be very hard for the third person to pass up either of them. So at that point, I was racing for P2 and not P4 was sort of my mindset. And it was very close at the end. Congrats to Adam for pulling off that P2 at that point. But yeah, you saw the gloves come off after that second pit stop, because at least I was hoping that maybe Leo would make a mistake, or I'd do something silly with the fuel saving. But it didn't work, and he just, at least compared to me, and apparently compared to Adam, he was in a complete league of his own today.
Well, it was fun to watch, especially when the quote unquote gloves came off. One question for you, Chris, as well as for Adam, and we'll get to Justin Rebella here in just a minute. Turn 1, it looked like there were different strategies for completing a pass through turn 1, as well as different strategies for defending through turns 1, 2, and 3. Can you tell us, what your thought process is? Let's say if you are being passed coming into turn 1, what you're trying to do there?
Yes. So this week I found a lot more consistency defending from the right side, so taking the inside of turn 1. And so that's basically what I was going for this race. And historically, it sort of worked out this week, where at the very worst case scenario, if you're going side by side all the way through it, if you can somehow make your way to turn 5, which is that sort of silly turn that Leo was talking about, which just never feels good, then you're almost guaranteed to pull ahead at that point. It's such a tight turn. So if you can stay side by side by defending on the right from T1, and you can make it all the way to T5, then you're very likely going to take it.
Well, it was really one of the most interesting things just to see the three of you, and actually for a while, all four of you, just taking so many different approaches. And it was just looked very strategic in that turn 1 section. And we loved watching it.
Oh, that's awesome. And also, I want to give a pre-shout out to Justin. I know he's had some incredible racing earlier this season, and it seems like either he'll qualify up front and something unlucky will happen, or he'll qualify in the back but then have some incredible laps. So I think today was a very good showcase of what can and maybe should happen, assuming he doesn't have any catastrophic failures or anything like that.
Oh, that's really well said. And so, in fact, let's go ahead and go to Justin. Justin Rebello, fantastic drive. You were in the mix really in the entire race. Strong P4 finish. Tell us a little bit about your race and just all the speed you've gotten here now.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It was a really fun one. I'm pretty sure that's my best qualifying I've ever done at SNS, so yay to that. But I kind of didn't want to be starting ahead of Chris and Adam, because I know that when it really comes down to it, they would have the pace. And so I was going to be under a lot of pressure early. And that's how it played out. I made some pretty awful mistakes the first 3 laps or so into turn 1, but I managed to not lose it and not hit anybody. So I was happy to survive that, and ended up actually, the first stint was a 5-car game, because Martin, who just did his first race in our series, he was right there as well. And so eventually I got shuffled behind him, and that made me afraid, because like Chris said, I've actually finished every race this season in either 4th or 20th. So with Martin ahead of me, leaving me in 5th, that meant I was going to finish 20th. But unfortunately for him, he got dropped at the pit stops. He didn't pit with the rest of us, and he fell a little bit out of sequence. And then that took us through to the final stint, where basically once I saw about a 5 second gap behind us, is when I was ready to start getting into it with Adam and Chris, knowing that Leo was gone, and if we weren't going to get caught by Martin, then it was time to go hammer and tongs. And they had the better of it for me, but really glad to get fourth out of that one and with my qualifying.
Well, it was really a fun race, and Justin, one thing we were wondering about is there was a period in that final stint when you were watching Adam and Chris go side by side. It looked like really dangerous driving, possibly an incident might be coming. Was that your thought there, that you might inherit their positions if something happened, or were you actively looking for a place to pass and assuming they'd be okay?
There's a few times, like there was one or two laps where coming down the front straight, like somebody, I think it was Chris, pointed out, when you're third person in a group of three, it's really not very good because the second guy is getting such a run on the first guy that you can't undo that. But what I would do anyways is show my nose to force him to attack and then put the two of them side by side in turn one and then see how we go. I didn't ever think that there was going to be a big thing ahead, but I thought there was a decent chance that, somebody would push a little wide and then the outside guy would get scared, touch some grass, and then I would scoot through. And that did actually happen once. But yeah, I think we had a couple 0Xs along the way, but it was all just great racing.
Well, fantastic. And it's nice of you guys also to mention newcomer Martin Booker. We have Martin in the booth. Martin, welcome to Sunday Night Skippy and welcome to our race broadcast tonight. And great drive, a great P5 finish.
Hey guys, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks everyone for having me. Really
Yeah,
enjoyed
so
it.
Martin, tell us your impressions of your first experience driving in anger with Sunday Night Skippy Formula One.
Yeah, it's a bit of an intimidating experience. There's a lot of fast guys here, but I did feel I had the pace, but obviously my pit stop strategy sucks. So that's that's what turned it into a pretty lonely race for me. Yeah, but yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it.
Well, you immediately stuck out, and you'll see on the race broadcast if you watch it that Pim and I immediately noticed you on track, and we're wondering how you'd make out. And it was actually very impressive for a debut with this league. So congratulations for that.
Thank you very much.
Congrats, buddy.
Thanks, Leo. Cheers.
So let's go down the line, see if you have anyone you'd like to thank or any shout outs. I'll start with you, Martin. Anyone you'd like to give a shout out to or to thank?
Just you guys for the broadcast. Although I've been racing, I've been watching for several seasons now, and as I say, just to the admins for letting me join the fun.
Fantastic. Well, the head admin and our P4 finisher, Justin Rebello. Justin, any shout outs from you?
Definitely to you guys for doing these shows. We totally appreciate it. And we recognize all the time that you put in. And my wife, who is always accommodating for me to join these. And I think she's watching it on the TV, probably with my dad, who's visiting from out of country too. So hi, Dad. And and welcome again to Martin. It's great to have him in the league. Look forward to more races.
Fantastic. Chris, always great to hear from you. Any shout outs?
Yeah, so shout out to Running on Empty. I love all you guys. Thanks to you guys again in the booth, and some specific, very fun racing with Justin and with Adam. And again, welcome to Martin, and huge congrats to Leo on a dominant.
Absolutely. And Adam, anyone you'd like to thank?
I just need to ditto everything everyone said. I think yourselves are doing the broadcast. Leo was just untouchable today. Great racing with Chris and Justin, and yeah, welcome to Martin. It's nice to have a fifth player up there at the front. It made for an interesting race.
Absolutely. Super fun to watch. And now race winner Leo Ovtcharov. Leo, fantastic drive, fantastic win. Any shout outs?
Yeah, to everybody in the broadcast booth, to all the guys in Shake and Bake Racing, to Jexy, who's watching me right now, to Martin in his first race with SNS. Congratulations and welcome. To Justin, looked really, really fast out there. I hope to see more of you. And to Chris and Adam, always like pleasure with racing with you guys and everybody. And to Melody Chance for her first win today. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Fantastic. And, we just love just seeing the show you guys put on every week. It's just so much fun to watch. Really easy to call. Pim, back to you.
Well, this is amazing driving. And of course, when Leo and I agree on the circuit, we should just drive Grand Prix. I hope next season we will be there. I know Adam Miles has something to say about that. So let's put some pressure on him and make sure that we drive the proper circuit. But it was great race. I loved it. I think I do have to mention also my family. I want to thank them for giving me the time to do one of my favorite hobbies. And that's just watching racing and then also talking about it. Peter, we had a great fun. I hope everybody was enjoying the show up here. I did, and I hope everybody has a great week. We'll see each other next week, where we first have our BRL, and of course, the finish here of Sunday night is always the Sunday night Skippies. Thanks for watching, and see you at the next time. And we're out.
Woo! Cheers, everyone.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, that was awesome, you guys.
Yeah, nice show.
So hot.
Yeah, I'm actually about to watch the replay. I think I may have apologies for Justin and Adam, or may have hopefully just racing incidents, but I know we touched a couple of times at least. So in advance, I hope I'm not sorry.
Protest.
I guess I should pre-apologize for that. The circuit layout next season is one called chicane, which is basically the full layout with a small chicane between the turn 4 hairpin and the corner everyone loves beginning with S.
Oh,
So
wow.
It's going to be great. It's more turns.
Yeah.
I tried it out.
You're going to have to apologize to Pim ahead of time.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll try to be as quick as we can be on that one too.
Why don't we do one time where Leo has to do Grand Prix and we do National? And then let's see how it works.
Hey, I found out earlier this week that you cannot do the full layout during qualifying, okay? so I did the work for everybody.
Nice.
All right,
was
boys, I'm heading out.
Mario, you
Great
could.
racing. I'll see you guys next week.
All right, see you guys.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
All right, guy. Hey, Peter will...
You're welcome, Marco. I'm glad you're getting something out of it. As long as I can help somebody, that's great. That's always great to hear. What do you mean? Who's not racing this one?
Zubo that runs that?
Who knows?
What's up?
Nothing. I'm just fucking dying, dude. It's so hot in my apartment.
Really?
Yeah, it's so hot. I don't know if you guys watched the replay at all, but oh my goodness. Justin Rebello, he had some speed and he almost took me out twice. Yeah, I think he did not expect where I was going to brake for turn 5 and turn 1, and oh my goodness, the boy almost ran into me. It was crazy.
I'm gonna watch it.
It was crazy. I know he didn't mean it, obviously, but like it was just pretty scary at the couple times. I was just like, oh my God, my race is over. It was nuts. That was like the most like exciting part of the race was like the first like 3 laps, I think. It was like I said, you'll see Justin like almost run into the back of me like
I
a
was
couple
behind
times.
you, yeah. And then he lost a bunch of spaces, so I was right behind him. I was holding on him for a long time, and then I fucked up one turn and lost you guys. But yeah, I saw that a couple times where he's right behind you, and then he locked up. Fuck, I'm gonna watch the replay right now, actually.
Like I said, it was obviously not intentional. I just don't think he might have like expected how much speed he was going to carry being like behind me, and so it like kind of caught him off guard.
Yeah. Congrats on the win, bro.
Thank you, man.
Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
You pretty well have it locked up now, don't you?
No, not entirely. Adam has two kind of okay drops. I don't think he has. He's been making top 5 or top 4 every race, so he doesn't have like a really big drop anywhere like I did, where I had like two big drops. So those drop weeks really helped me out a lot. So I have one extra to use, and the lowest after those two races, the one where I finished almost last and the one where I had the penalty for Long Beach, the next lowest position that I made is second place. So I don't have like a really good drop either so far. So who knows what'll happen, right? We have
Yeah,
Nürburgring next week, and that's a fucking shit show. Who the hell knows what's gonna happen?
that's true.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. It's not locked in. I don't want to think it's locked in to be complacent. So, but yeah, congrats, Barry.
Oh yeah.
Con fucking grats. Steve, I know you came in 14th. Still pretty decent. Something happened?
What in my qualifying?
No, just in general. Did you have like a clean raise?
Oh yeah. Pretty
You didn't
much.
run into an issue with anybody or anything?
No, not at all.
Good. RJ, 8th place, top 10, baby.
Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Marathon passed me on the last lap. I could have been seventh, but
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it
seventh,
happens.
eighth, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna crash too, boys. Gotta work
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow.
out.
Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great night,
Cheers.
and I will talk to you guys soon.
You too,
You too,
buddy.
RJ.
Cheers.
Have a good night, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Okay, let's see what happened to Carl. I have it up. Do you guys want to stream it?
Oh, what, Carl?
Yeah, did you want to see what happened with Carl?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm in my garage. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If you want, yeah, I'm having a cigarette.
So he's following Martin. Passes him turn 1. Everything's clean. Turn 2. Who is he coming up on? He's coming up on Max. Max lets him go. That's good. Good turn 3. 4, 5. That's good. So where does it go bad? Chicane coming up. Chicane is good. Okay. What is... Oh, is it the pits? Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think I see the problem here.
What's the deal, McNeil?
I think he might have had an unsafe pit exit, because after his second pit stop, he comes back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he had an unsafe pit exit.
Who was it?
Either an unsafe pit entrance or pit exit, but I'm pretty sure it's the pit exit. For Carl, that's on lap 28 to 29. 28 he pits in for a second stint, and then 29 he comes back in. So yeah, he had to have had something happen, and then he comes back in again for a third time.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out why. So he's by himself the lap before he comes in again. Why does he go in? I don't understand. He had another penalty? He had another penalty somewhere. That's weird. Yeah, that's super weird. I don't know what happened there for the third time. So I think he did like 4 pit stops, or was that his first? No, okay, so he did 1, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's a pit stop, and then that's a pit stop. I don't think he might have underfueled. Does Carl use JRT?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so it's unlikely that he underfueled unless he stopped the fueling process manually for some odd reason. Carl getting all the ice cream cones. I don't know what the hell happened. We'll have to ask him like what happened there. I think one of them was definitely a speeding in the exit of the pit for his second stop. I think that's why he had to come back in again. But I don't know why he had to come back in the next time. He didn't take any damage. Yeah, kind of weird. Kind of weird. We'll have to ask him when we see him. Crazy. Yancy, where did you finish? What is this? Excuse me. Sixth place. Nice, bro. Nice job. I think you were like out on track longer than everybody. Whatever you're doing to save fuel, man, that's kind of fucking crazy. I was telling Steve and RJ a little bit during the race. I was like, man, if I ever need to get like fuel saving tips from anybody, it's gonna be you.
Yeah, some people got that shit figured out.
Yeah, you clearly got that shit figured out. Because that's kind of crazy sauce how long you're able to stay out. Yeah, I mean, how do you practice that, you know? How are you going to practice that by yourself? Just clutch in before heavy braking, then brake later. Clutch in, then then brake
He's rolling.
later.
So he's rolling in basically. If he's clutching,
Oh, so you're clutching in before the braking zone, heavy braking zone, and then brake later, like deeper? Huh. Is it because you're eliminating the engine brake, so you're just or not eliminating the engine brake. You're just because you're eliminating the engine brake, so you're just braking in as deep as possible to make up for it, to be able to save so much fuel.
Josh was good at that too.
Joshua, God, I miss Joshua.
Yeah.
What the hell is that boy doing, dude? He's like doing shit.
He sent me a message. I responded, and then I didn't hear anything back. So I don't know.
No
He's
need,
busy.
no need to practice. If you lose time in corner, you will get it back with draft anyway. That's
I
assuming you
agree.
have draft, right? So what if you're by yourself? Does this still apply? Like in draft, I can understand this working pretty well, um, but yeah, what if you find yourself in a situation where like you have nobody to draft off of? Like they're either too far away or you're on an island by yourself. By yourself saving is not optimal unless I am going for one stop. Okay, so I figured. So it's
Right.
only applicable if you're drafting. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, so yeah, there wasn't anything really to see, Steve. It's just we'll have to ask him because it's unclear like what happened.
Well, for his spin, it was an oh shit moment. He's
Wait,
like, I don't know if
where was the spin though?
he slid. He was behind RJ, or with RJ. He was
Because all of his, I'm looking at his lap times, all of his like big laps,
he went sideways once.
he's like coming into the pits every single one.
He was following RJ, and all of a sudden RJ's like, he goes, I hope I didn't do anything wrong. He goes, he was there, and then he was gone. He goes, I didn't feel any contact or anything. Um, but that was I don't remember what turn he said it was. I mean, it was actually pretty late in the race.
You said he was behind RJ at some
He was
point?
behind RJ. Yeah, he was following RJ.
Hmm. They all do that in higher class GT and prototype racing. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because everybody's so fucking like close together the entire time in like a huge train. Had I realized it was possible, I probably would have practiced how early I left, then how late I brake to be the fastest while meeting the fuel quota. I mean, yeah. I mean, next week we have Norse Life, right? So that would be a really good idea to maybe
Loop
practice
swap.
there. But then again, like, what's the point of fuel saving Nordschleife? You have to come in and lap two anyways,
Yeah.
regardless. So I'm not sure how effective that would be there. I'm not finding. That was all the practice I did for Okayama Short. We smart. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. Okayama Short. I forgot about that fucking little shit track. Where was he behind RJ? Is that RJ? No, that's Charlie. Who the fuck is that? No, that's Chris all the way ahead of him. At what point was Carl behind RJ? Was it for one
That's
lap or was it several laps?
that I don't know. All I know is RJ said he goes, I saw you behind me. I went around the corner, and
Well,
all of a
let's
sudden you were
see.
gone.
Okay, well, let's see RJ. Rear chase. It is very hard to save fuel in this car because whatever reason, engine friction is super high in the car. Normally in Spec Racer Ford, a 40-minute race, I might cut 2 seconds in pit. I think honestly it's because of the design of the car. The problem or the uniqueness of this car really comes from the rear end. So if you were to look, is that the one? Whoops, nope. Left rear. So it's kind of hard to see in here, but the the clutch and the disc brake are actually inside the rear end of the car. That will buy me enough time to leave others outside of the draft range. Then when they catch me, the race is over. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. But anyways, so like the uniqueness of this car is that in the rear, the clutch plate is and the disc of the rear end is actually inside the car, really close to the transmission on the back end right here. It's not actually attached to the wheel, oddly enough. So I think that might be like kind of why, just because of the uniqueness of that design, maybe that's why can't really feel safe too much with this car. It's hard to show in the there it is. You can kind of see it right there. What is the what is the camera angle? Is it Control K? No, it's Alt F some shit or whatever. Is it Alt F11? No, Control F11. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can rotate this thing. Do. Let's see. Bonk. How do you rotate this thing? Finish. No. Finish. What? No. Hmm. Anyways, you can kind of see like right past the coil right here, that blue coil all the way to the right, you can see something that looks kind of bright behind part of the frame. That's the disc brake back there. It's not attached to the wheel. Not enough advantage saving in 40-minute SNS races, but I almost got you at knock kill had I didn't mess up. I saved about zero point 0.8 liters before pit. I might be ahead of you, but you likely will outrace me. I mean, dude, saving like zero point 0.8 liters before the pit stop, that's huge. That is a huge amount. Huge. Oh crap, I hope I didn't fuck up the camera angle. Okay, good. I didn't touch shit. Okay. Anyways, I am clearly done for the day. to say the least.
No racing for you?
What? Fuck that, dude. I'm out.
I hear you, man.
That's enough. That's enough excitement for me. That show was hard.
I'm gonna watch the broadcast back. I want to see if they caught any of my fight.
I would assume so. They're usually pretty good about like catching like fights in the rest of the
Oh,
pack.
dude, it was long. I mean, it was 4 laps longer than I wanted it to be.
Hmm.
You know, I didn't mind doing it once. I was like, oh, we got to do it again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you're right, Yancy. The car does have a lot of engine brake naturally with it. Maybe it's just due to like I think it's I want to say it's either a Dodge or a Chrysler motor that they have back here, little four-cylinder, something like that. Um, anyways, have a good one, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate anybody that stopped by the stream to chat with me while this was going on. I appreciate it. For example, Orin turn one, I left. Orin, left turn one, then brake. I almost lose no time in Spec Ford Racer while using a lot less fuel than others. With Skippy, if I do that, I will lose like 0.2 and save point this car. Yeah, you're right. It does have a Mazda badge. I'll have to figure out what kind of motor it had. Because, yeah, at the time that I went to school with this car, they had told us it was like a small Chrysler motor, and I was just like, really? All right. So I don't know if they had changed things by that point. Who knows? But anyways, guys, I am out of here. Have a good night, and we will see you guys on probably Tuesday. Gotta spend Monday figuring out the track again. Yeah, exactly. It was probably like a Dodge motor. Good night, buddy.
Skippy?
Yeah, I think they had
It
like
is.
either like a small Dodge or small Chrysler motor when
I think it's a Chrysler engine.
yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so good night everybody and good night Steve. I will see you all later.
Yes, sir.
Cheers. Bye.
Take care, man.